I've made over $10,000 online as a 17-year-old online coach. And the main reason why was not because of my fancy sales funnel or not because of outreach or content or whatever. It was all down to my performance. It didn't come from the business model or anything like that itself. It came down to my own performance. And in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly how I was able to do it and become a true high performer in business, so that way you can too. Now watch through the end because you're going to find out the exact secrets how to, plus extra bonuses. So here's my own transformation. I started being such a low performer that I had only 1 cent in my bank account, which I'm not even kidding when I say this. I had 1 cent. Think about how crazy that is. Just 1 cent. And then from there, I was working like 14, 16 hours a day. I was like really sleep deprived. I had acne everywhere. I was depressed. I hated my life. This was something like 3 years ago, so I hadn't started my business yet, but like I was still like just a low performer in all areas of my life. And I just hated my life. I had no lifestyle, I had no life, I didn't know how to speak to people. I kept taking calls all the time and I just couldn't close. And I always felt tired and sleep deprived. Up until fairly recently, I've been enjoying my life as much as possible. I've been enjoying every single aspect. I've been living an insane life. I've been making a lot more money. Like this has been almost 3K cash collected just on Stripe alone, and then another 1K on PayPal alone, cash collected, not even including the 10K revenue. And then on top of that, my physique's been amazing. My lifestyle's been amazing. I can socialize with whoever I want. My sleep's been amazing. My routine's just been awesome. I'm a high performer now as a result. And here's exactly how now. It starts off with sleep engineering. This is a first step. You want to start off by, and this is where I started, like, this is like Andrew Tate level sleep. Like 3 hours 11 each night. It was horrible. Like 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours. It was not good, and it was inconsistent as well. Firstly, I'd be like a real low performer. So this is a cycle that you'd be stuck in as well, like because you're watching till now. You'd be tired. You'd have a poor focus. You'd have a big lack of motivation. Just a lot of work and efficiency in general. Like you just can't get your work done on time. You're always procrastinating. And then as a result, you have to stay up later to complete those work tasks. You have to end up procrastinating, and then you stay up for like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. You get like 3, 4 hours of sleep. Or even if you do get a lot more sleep, just feel horrible. You feel tired. You wake up late. You have a messed up sleep and work schedule. And I've slowly over time like been able to fix this. And now I'm at a point where I'm making tons of money. I'm able to work only like 4 to 6 hours a day, and yeah, my work's like incredibly deep, efficient, meaningful. I love it, and I have high energy. I always have like this positivity to me. I just feel amazing. Like I live. Firstly, like I had the cycle now where I have really efficient, meaningful work. I live a lifestyle that I love to live. I get amazing sleep, and then I have high energy, I have positive energy, and I'm always ready to crush the day. And so yeah, the cycle just keeps going and going. Here's how you can actually get it, by the way. Like here's how you could be like me, how you can have this high performance lifestyle. And it comes from firstly like creating this high performance sleep engineering method. And it's firstly you want to craft the best sleep schedule for you. You want to define like your ideal bedtime, your ideal wake up time with at least 7 to 8 hours in bed. You want to be consistent at least 80 to 90% of the time. You never want to be like autistically like just constantly going to be at the same time. Like, of course, life's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen in your life. You're not always gonna be the best out there. And so it's okay if like let's say something ends up happening. It's okay. Like I'll be honest, I haven't been fully consistent. But as long as you're consistent 80 to 90% of the time, that's all that matters. And then you want to define what sleep problems you've got now, what's stopping you, and then find solutions that work for you. And that's the most important thing. For example, if your mind's racing at night and you can't sleep as a result of that, you want to be able to, let's say, you could go out and journal your thoughts before bed, and then that gets rid of it. Or you could like, avoid caffeine 8 hours before bed. Right? I only have like 1 or 3 coffees a day now. I used to have like a lot more, and then I'll like intermittently have it. So, for example, if you want to get like a stronger kick, you can like intermittently use it. And then here's like my high performance wind down routine. I can cut off all work about an hour before bed, which is really great. And then from there, I can wind down. I can start to wind down. I can like have a warm shower, which relaxes me, journal my thoughts out, I'll plan out the next day, I'll stretch, I'll dim the lights, and then I will close my devices down and I'll just do a bit of stretching and go to bed. As soon as I'm in bed to maximize my sleep quality, I'll put on some micropore tape. I'll put on a silk eye mask, so that way, like, it gets rid of all like the lights around me, and then I'll meditate for a bit, and that gets me to just knock out completely. And then from there, we have the mindset. So that's everything to cover with sleep engineering. Without the step, everything else that I'm about to teach you is completely useless. Right? Nothing else is going to work out for you if you don't learn this. So, anyways, the mindset. Right? So this is me back 3 years ago. I had an incredibly weak mindset. Like I was. It's tough looking back at this. So this is me, yeah, like 3 years ago. I was like 5 foot. I was 45 kilos. I was tiny as. Hadn't been outside in weeks. Like, look at me, bro. I was chopped, pretty much chopped. And then this was me even like close to a year ago. Right, I was in a bad rut. I was doing horrible for myself. I just hated my life. I was severely like addicted to all sorts of things, and then here's me now. Incredible physique. I'm enjoying my life. I'm doing all sorts of cool stuff. I've got an incredible mindset, which has allowed me to do stuff like a 22K run. So has allowed me to like get through all this business challenges. And I think by far one of the best. I'm not going to exactly go here. It's like all my wins, but it's just having a winner's mindset. If you have a winner's mindset to life, that is going to get you through life. There's nothing else that's going to get you through it compared to if you have a winner's mindset. If you constantly stack up all your wins, everything positive that happens, think to yourself as a win. If a girl likes you or smiles at you, count that as a win. If you close a sale, count that as a win. If you buy something, you count that as a win. Like, count everything as a win because fundamentally it's all a win. You even existing, the fact that you've got arms and legs is a win. So I want you to count as much of this up as possible, and that's going to create so much more momentum throughout the day for you. And you're going to win and win and win more and more and more. You're going to have massive wins. Me right now, I'm in like this nice environment. You can see like the bloody motorway, right? Like right now, this is a big win for me, and I'm recording this video. We've gone like me and my boy went into this like high status environment for this. So like all of it is a win. You need to count as many as possible. I would highly suggest you create like a whole document of like every single win that you've had from this year and just keep adding to it because it creates even more and more and more. Then from there, arrogance and humility, right? And this is going to sound incredibly controversial, but arrogance is by far one of the best keys to success. Every single successful person that you see is arrogant. Andrew Tate, Hamza, Iman Gaji, literally, like, even if they're not entrepreneurs, even basketball players or whatever, rappers, whatever, they all have this big arrogant mindset. They all think to themselves that they are the man, that they are the one for the job, that they are doing the best, that they are like achieving all of these things and they're constantly winning and winning, that they own this place. And they have such high self-belief that makes them take action on the things which gets them the results, which makes them successful, right? Would you much rather be someone who constantly negatively self-talks himself and thinks of himself as a negative person and just, oh, other people are doing better than me, I hate myself, I hate my life, or be that big dick arrogant energy, sorry for swearing, and then just thinking to yourself that you're the man, that you're the one for the job, that you can do the things that you want to achieve? And as when you tell yourself something so many times, that becomes true. So why not tell yourself the thing which makes you a better person and makes you achieve far more compared to the person who like is humble or whatever? Now, of course, don't neglect other people. Don't be like negative or harsh or say to people that you're better than them. Because that's the easiest way to lose friends. You want to have that humility where you're always willing to learn, that you've got that student mindset. That creates you into an absolute killer. And then just gratitude, like being grateful for everything around you. Like, I'm grateful for this environment. Like, I get to record here. I get to have a fun time with my boy. Hold on. Say hi to the camera. So. Yeah, like, I'm grateful for everything here. Like, I'm grateful for my arms, my legs, like everything in general, dude. So, yeah, you just need to be grateful for more things. And that creates such a better life for you. And my own morning routine for this is I just think I'm the best, I'm doing this, I'm great, like I've achieved this, I've achieved that, and as soon as I've done that, that primes me for the day, primes my mindset for the day, and I can achieve anything I want to achieve. And then from there, we have our priorities and our efficiency. By far, essentialism in your business is key to anything. Recently, I cut out like a lot of my business, a lot of the things that I was doing because it wasn't necessary for my goals. I was wasting unnecessary time rather than focusing on the things which actually truly matter. Why am I not even presenting? Oh my god. But yeah, I was focusing on all sorts of random tasks and bullshit which weren't doing anything for me at all. Like cold DMs, for example. As soon as I cut that out and focused on the things which truly do matter, like content, for example, this is helping me so much more actually move the needle. And then the concept of brain points, right? So as soon as you wake up in the morning, you expend your energy on this like just random shit like taking a poo, or I don't know, checking messages or whatever. You're expending brain points onto that. You're wasting your time as a result of that. And that's not going to create the success that you want. What you want to do is that you want to make sure that you are as efficient with your time as possible, that you wake up and you get straight to it. You get to the highest brain point rewarding tasks straight away. Hope that makes sense. Once you've got the concept of brain points dialed down, you want to use it to your advantage. You want to do all the highest brain point sucking activities earlier in the day or later in the day. This is an exception, right? This is later in the day. It's like 7 in the evening right now. I'm going to stop all of this after. But you want to work hard, and this is the next thing, right? As soon as you got brain points down, do like all the things that waste your time later on in the day, and do all the things which are most important earlier in the day. Then from there, you want to work smart and efficient. Right? You want to get the 80-20. This is what made me cut out cold DMs. This is what made me cut out random tasks. Like, you need to find out the biggest needle moving tasks. For me, it's recording videos, making reels, and working on my personal brand. Like, it's as simple as that. And then taking calls. And you want to take some time to reflect and journal, like, what are just the biggest needle moving tasks. As soon as you've identified those, place those at the start of the day, and then the other ones later on in the day. Then from there, how do you actually get good at doing those things faster? Now, you want to plan a to-do list the night before. You want to plan out, like, how you're exactly going to go about doing it, your calendar. And then from there, you wake up and you get straight to it. You follow your calendar exactly to it. You don't even, to be honest, for me, I've been like waking up, tracking my weight because I'm bulking up right now. And then I'll get straight to it. You want to utilize Google Calendar, and you want to set a timer for your work, which creates a fake deadline. When you have a fake deadline, this is incredibly powerful because it allows you to think, okay, I need to get it done, need to get it done, need to get it done. Think about a school assignment. You have this deadline and you work as hard as you can for it, then you get it done on time. And I'd highly suggest do not work for more than 4 to 6 hours a day unless you've got like this big project in mind. That's an exception in that case. And then from there, I think one of the most important bits is lifestyle design, right? The current cycle that you're in, you have a lack of work efficiency, and then you have more hours allocated to your work, then you waste more time, and then you have less sleep. That just makes you have like this boring wake up, gym, eat, sleep, work, repeat like lifestyle. Like, what's the point? Most people out there have that. Why not be the person who stands out? Why not be the person who's like doing what I'm doing right now, recording this video, this like nice high status environment? All right, so just do that, and then from there you want to allocate You want to allocate less time to work, which forces you to be more efficient with that. With the same to-do list, you want to have more lifestyle and skill building, which I'll teach you in a second, and just have more work efficiency and more enjoyment out of life. Like, I love my life now. Like, my entrepreneurship journey is like 10x in fun, 100x in fun, as soon as I've lived the life that I want to live. Now, how do you actually go about doing it? You want to do something fun at least once a week. Go out to places like, this is what I'm doing tonight. Like, look at this view, bro. Like, look at this. And then from there, you want to like work with other friends, like what I'm doing now. You want to go to networking events. I'm doing that tomorrow night. You want to build your skills, like learn more sales, learn more communication, learn more marketing, build your personal brand, network with more people, do more cool stuff. Like, when I was only working, I wasn't enjoying my life, and I wasn't having the opportunities that I am now, right? And I don't have the authority and credibility that I have now. So this is like, I don't have like the best lifestyle out there. There's people who've got better, but I've got a pretty great lifestyle for a 17. Going out quite a lot, enjoying my life, networking a lot, building out my own social circle, partying, etc. So yeah, I've been, it's a really great way to practice your social skills as well, and just to be able to fully like dial it in, be comfortable talking to people, be comfortable cold approaching or doing whatever it takes. And it's just amazing. You never want to be like that self-improvement business autist. So yeah, that's the entire like video. How to perform like less than 15 minutes. Are you getting all of this value for free for under 15 minutes? And I think you could just do me a favor right now as like a thank you. The top link in the description, there's an entire free community which I've created filled with videos like this, but are far more valuable, a whole blueprint, completely for free. And just check it out in the description. It's called Seapreneurs. The first link in the description, click on that right now. If you've got any questions at all about this video, just anything in general, just message me on Instagram. Like, find my Instagram, search it up right now, at Taylor Overton Biz, and just subscribe, man. It makes me like, it helps me make more content like this for you guys completely for free, helping you out, getting you the results that you want to get, building the high performance lifestyle that you want to create. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Whoop-pow!